Then time to post everything, and then I can show some reading/audio. Okay. Well, let me start the screen first and just mute the audio. I think that's the better way to do it. Give me the cable. Give me the cable. Let me just log in. Even better, let me just log in. Then we don't have copyrighted audio. Me big brain.
2周年まであと4日
Whoa! Anniversary! That's a good point to just freeze for a second and post the news, you know? Okay, let me... Bam. Okay. Let's start that. Let's start that. So we actually get some... I hate it when my software locks me out randomly. Like, I use it every 2-3 days. Why do I get locked out? Why do you need to lock me out? I don't get it, software. I don't get it. But there we go. There we go. Okay. YouTube chat should work. Let me open up Twitch real quick. So I also have the chat there. Pop out chat. There it is. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Thanks, Yun Yun. Thank you, Yun Yun. I appreciate it. True Tumor Power here. Yo, Aboris, welcome. Aboris is no longer a sub. Rip, dude. Rip the cool emotes. By the way, if you guys didn't know, Pokemon Sleep is out. And so far, I avoided it. So far, I pre-registered it, downloaded it, and like instantly deleted it again because I was like, nah, dude. My phone battery is already bad enough that I don't have as long as a lifetime that I want to, so I don't feel like letting my phone run through the whole night. Yo, Sakata, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're doing great.
メインクエストハードのドロップ量が2メンバーの限界突破に必要フリークエストは1日2回まで挑戦可能です。 襲来イベントが開催中です。
I'm
特別な報酬を発
fine.
表しましょう。
Kinda. Not sure how I should rank my current position. Like, a few cool things are happening, a few bad things are happening. Like, what literally you can see in the title, my credit card is out of money. I can't use my credit card until probably next month, which also probably shows that how my current wealth is a little bit. But at the same time, I still don't get Claire, so I still need to get Claire, which is kind of sad. Wait, I never did these expert quests? Huh? Huh? Yeah, I would still say I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm doing good enough. Do we have no dark team? No pure dark team? What? I really don't have a pure dark team, huh? That's interesting. That's interesting, okay. Guess time to make one. Second is 1, go. Then of course Union. Because what team can you run that doesn't contain a Union? That's right, none. Union always needs to be in a team. You always need your turbo power. Without your turbo power, you will never succeed. Lot 4 being the Komeko, the Kopmeko. And last but not least, because I can... Perfection. Boris does needs a little bit of chill, you know. That will come back once we actually get Battle Dust, which should be rather sooner than later, aka right after Ani. Then it's his time to come back and show everyone what a true Giga Chat he is. But also then I think he deserves a little bit of rest, you know? If we abuse him every day, he'll run out of fuel, you know? I know he's OP and he would probably still do just as fine, but he deserves some rest. Just a bit. Doesn't just not just like me, for real, for real. I wouldn't be surprised about this. JK. Man, I really wish I had a second magic attack on Union. I wonder when we get our next Union, boys. I wonder when we get our next Union. That will be a great time when we get another Union. And there's hopefully some kind of magic attack. And imagine if we get a unit that also has some guard shop or something like that. Wouldn't that be poggers? Wouldn't that be mind-boggling? Wouldn't that be crazy to think about? If such a thing would happen? I'm also a guy. You're just like me, for real, dude. We're so similar. It's crazy. You could just be my copy here, okay? Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot. Global still has the trash comic qualities. Global still has the trash comico, so Ripu Hado des Yo. I mean, if that is not perfect dark team, then I don't know what it is, okay? Like, look at these 3 dark units surrounded by perfect supports. Like, dude, that's just perfection. That's just perfection. Let's use the early assist here for the benefits. Clean, clean. Good assist usage, I know. They finished off Union. They deserve to die here, okay? You deserve that. You deserve that, boss. You deserve that. Firelight, interesting. Sure. Sure, why not? I wasn't surprised that Darkness misses. I was surprised that Shelter missed, dude. Close battle, guys. Close battle. There's a new starring chapter? How did I miss a new starring chapter? What? When did that drop? Probably with the new event, I guess. But I heard nobody talk about that. I heard nobody talk about that. What the heck? Mr. Day one as well. Oh. One thing that I personally think is kind of stupid now is in JP I started actually to no longer skipping any expert quests because I was like, I'm maxed out of shots of everyone that you can grind, besides Claire. And I don't even think there's a stage for Claire. There was a stage for Todoko and Funifura, but not sure if there was even one to get shots for Claire. And if it was just one. So I was like, I don't need to grind that stage anymore. I don't need the shards. I could just use more stamina beef into Fang Quest. Now that Fang Quest is actually easily skippable, I was like, hey, let's go. I can now dump all my stamina fast, easy, quickly. Save time with the game, don't waste too much, because to be honest, arena runs in JP are getting freaking long. Just because like ult animations play so often and so long. Like, I have arena runs that take like 6 minutes or so, okay? Like 6 minutes! That's 20 minutes or so for 3 runs if you don't even do your reset run. If you do that, that's like close to half an hour of playtime. Which is crazy to think about. But yeah, now that they're actually going to increase the shards, I need to grind this again. Because pretty much every unit besides the main 4 and like 3 auras, including Yunyun, Aura, and Amy, don't have enough shards. I don't know why these characters have so many shards. Apparently I'm really good at pulling big booba waifus. Apparently that's my thing in the game. I don't know. But like, every other character needs those, so I might be going back to actually skipping those, which means I will lose a lot of stamina that I can't use in Fang Quest. And right now it's absolutely the worst timing because, again, my credit card currently doesn't work. And just 2 days ago, my daily login thing ran out, my Blessing of the Goddess. 1 day later, aka yesterday, the double daily rewards thing ran out. So not only am I losing 150 quartz now per day that I can't get because I don't have the thing running, I also lose 400 stamina, which is half the stamina cost that I need to grind every expert quest stage. And I would actually need to grind like either on swimsuit Erika, or I need to grind school Erika, whatever. Either way, I would need stamina to grind the unit for the current arena. Now I have less stamina than before, while I need to grind a unit and skip expert quest. And I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. But yeah, let me finish that and then we can go to arena and try both teams that I want to try to see which one works the best for me. I actually posted them like a few minutes ago on my Discord with the discussion. There are mostly like 2 teams that are viable. There's the physical team, which is a lot more RNG, but doable for most people because the whole idea here is that we actually use Erika's ulti 1 version 2, which can blind the enemy, and the blind means he can miss his debuff on you. And with that, physical team works really, really well. Or you can just go the mage route with Wiz, of course, Xmas Cecily with her ulti 2 for the speed boost, and some kind of Rashford unit which will deal less damage, I guess. For example, Ninja Chris. Since she actually can self-buff and buff other people with her ulti 2, she actually works really well here because she doesn't lose that much damage thanks to her own boost. She can buff Wiz and Cecily in that regard. She gets the speed boost, she can apply Rashford and stuff like that. This is actually also a pretty strong contender here for this arena. I'm not sure how many people are actually using these 2 strats, but I hope I can make videos of both for people to choose which strat works the best for them. And hi Stevio, welcome to the stream. Ah! I actually asked my sister if I can use her credit card, worst case, to reapply those things. She read the message and just didn't reply. Ah, that feels bad. That feels bad. Alright, Joseph Wang, when will there be a replacement for Ninja Chris? It even says chapter 6 instead of 7. Oh yeah, true, that's a bug. I saw that. The replacement for Ninja Chris will be the next summer banner, aka Summer 3 Part 3 with Simsu Lisa. She will have Reshred Tier 2 like Chris, but instead of a single target skill that gives attack up, she has a double hit that gives Gotch up. So allows the other units to ult more, which is really valuable. Double hit is just more damage. And of course, Lisa's ulti are just way too good. Like, neutral damage and a buff like what Chris does. And also healing that doesn't get resisted just makes her like way better than Chris. But yeah, that still takes like 4 months, 5 months, I don't know. There's also the possibility... Oh, wait. We actually have one Reshred unit, Otherwhise Reshred unit, but it's only like tier 1, I think. So, yeah, if you don't have Chris, it's kind of rough. Chris makes what? The arena GG easy. Probably, yeah. By the way, this is the first time on stream where I actually try to play for myself some different music. And to be completely honest here, I'm not really truly listening to music, but I'm watching a stream on the side from the LEC. Yes, I play a little bit of LoL, I played LoL, I'm still interested in the esports team, blah blah blah. But yeah, I want to try to watch it on the side. So if you see some weird like sounds from your reactions, that's probably because of that. But I try to focus mostly on the game and just have it like run on the side for some distractions. I'm going to the toilet real quick. I'm BRB. Okay. Here I am. Bruh, imagine sending Water Team against Electric Gorilla. It works! What do you want? It's normal quest, okay? These are normal quest stages. Even for hard, this would probably work.
私にふさわしい神々しさでしょ。浜辺のみんなが私に夢中。やあ、エリカ、準備できたわ。ファイヤートルネード。
Everything's fine. Everything's fine here. I mean, that's the reason they're adding an auto function for normal stages in JP soonish. By the way, keep. Oh yeah, what I wanted to say is, keep in mind, we got our first teaser image for the new collab in JP today, so I expect the full-fledged announcements later today or tomorrow. And then the announcement for the stream like in 2 days. So we know the stream date, which is really sadly Thursday. Or is it bad? I don't know. Wait. Let me think. So this Thursday, since I worked on Friday on accident, I will only work half time. I have appointment with a doctor at 5 p.m. So I would need to leave around 4 p.m. They could actually wait. They could actually be parked. They could actually be parked for me. This might actually mean I can just stream the whole live stream without any worries of work and anything like that. Never mind. First day is a really good timing for me. Bad reviews to watch, 100% bad to watch, but as a day for me, it's actually pretty fine. I mean, Friday would be better. Friday would be really cool if it was Friday, but better Thursday than any other day, I guess, for me. Oh. Hi Turkey, welcome. Damn, Turkey's also no longer a sub. Both our Boris and Turkey ran out of subs. Oof. We're getting here to a pleb state, okay? Where more people are non-subs than subs, which is... The last time this happened was a long time ago, I feel like. I feel like every time we had like a big donation of subs coming in like every few months. With that, we had like our duration of a lot of subs, then they ran out, and we had like none, and then suddenly increased suddenly again, which is really cool up and down, I guess, or so, but yeah. It's always weird seeing the non-subs once in a while again. Yeah, it happens every now and then. That's what I mean. It's like an up and down kind of thing. Again, this is not like begging you guys to resub. It's just like I'm just talking what's coming to my mind. Okay, just trying to be entertaining and talk as much as I can.
水晶属性のスキルを持つメンバーをパー
I'm away from my payment method. Haven't even paid for my Netflix. Ooh, that's rough. I mean, I can feel you. I currently don't have my normal payment method either. That's like the first. That's like the first point where I actually maxed up my credit card when it's actually hurting me that I use it so much. Like they are always recommending me to be like, oh yeah, use your credit card as much as you can, because if something happens with my my credit card, I have more tools to get my money back or be safe or whatever. I understand that, but the fact that it don't even offer me any ways to fix that is like, oof. Because I was like, okay, yeah, let's just transfer like 50 bucks over so I have a little bit of buffer again to buy the stuff, but they were like, nope, that's not possible. You got your money back to your normal bank account. Get wrecked. I was like, for real, dude, for real. The credit card company hates Claire, confirmed. Apparently, yes, or Claire hates me in general, whatever. Also, hi, Moch, Zaim, hi, Kitu. Hello, bro. How to increase power? You mean your team power? Or the strength of a unit? Can you specify your question a little bit? You didn't get a G-Claire in like a few pulls? Not a few. It was fine, I guess. Like, I did the step up butter. I didn't get Claire. I did a few more pulls. Didn't get Claire. And then I got Claire, I think. So, I think around 80 till 100 or so. I would need to grab out my video to double check though. Wait. Katsu Gaming Claire Summon. Claire summons plus showcase. I used my 4-star tickets. I used the full step up 2 times. Or was it 1 time? I'm not sure if that counts as like what the top thing here showcases. Yeah, I did the whole step up pure 2 times to get Claire apparently. So I used a lot of 4-star tickets. I used 2 times the step up banner, and on the first 2K multi she appeared. She appeared on a 2K multi. Yeah, there were like 5 2K multis. On the first one she appeared apparently. Yeah, Claire hates me. Makes sense, it's sarcasm. I mean, true, makes sense. And hi, Christ, welcome. Welcome. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just sad that my credit card is blocked. I just want to buy the quartz, dude. Like, I'm full besides 1 unit, and now my credit card makes me forced dropping 1 more unit. Would be like the worst thing that can happen for me. Like, I don't wanna, how do I say it? I don't really want to go to like 250 pulls in the worst case, but like a few more pulls. I want to do that. I want to pull a little bit more. But didn't she get all the Migus? I have all the Migus, and most of the time the Megus came pretty fast. Like the only one that took longer, I think, was Forbidden Megu. Go to the casino and win a jackpot. But I need money for the casino. That's my problem. How can you go to the casino if you're in debt? Okay, you know. You hope it will lock quickly. Sadly not. Sadly not, Christ. My bank wrote me on the 28th, so in 4 days, it should, in theory, transfer the money over. But then the question is, how long does it actually take to transfer over? And do I have the money by that point from my job, or can't I like transfer the money over because it's not there and then it gets delayed? If it gets transferred at 28th, I could in theory buy quartz on the 29th for 30, whatever. If it doesn't, then I'm screwed. But even then, like, I shouldn't wail. I want to, but I really shouldn't. That's the big problem here. Thanks, that stop wailing. Yeah, Stevie, you're kinda, but... And yes, Rabenrato, I know what characters we are getting for anniversary. By the way, I will make a video soon. I should probably do today. I give you a quick TLDR of the units, and we do later a full dive down about what's coming on Annie and what units are coming, okay? So TLDR, part 1 of 2nd anniversary will be Fast Union, Fast Iris, and Eye Patch Megumin, aka the Must Pull banner. Part 2 will be Mustache Qua and Vanilla Mask Darkness. This is the banner that you can't skip if you want to. Hi YouTube Shamira. Hey, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good besides the problem I just talked about, but besides I'm doing good. How are you? And how are you, Christ? I hope you two are doing great. Definitely a must pull for me if it's Union. It should be a must pull for everyone. We get 2 really strong fast units. And not only that, we also get a Megumin that has a debuff block and a CDR skill. AKA one of the best support Megumins that can debuff block, explode right away then on a boss to make room for the next unit. Which means you don't need to bring a Mia or whatever other unit to debuff block. You can just use Megu, explode, and it's clear for your strong unit to come in, get the buff from the other units or something like that, and just do damage. It's insane. Fast unit in general is like one of the best units we have in the game. Hands down. Not as versatile as Fast Chris, I need to admit, but like probably like the 2nd best or so. Hi Elvis, welcome. And Iris does 1,000,000+ damage on her own. Yeah. Iris's damage for global will be insane. Fast Chris isn't a unit for like big DPS. Fast Chris is a versatile supporter that you can run in every team and make it work at least decently. And in the future you will see way more use cases like that. That's big difference here. I don't get it. Why not the Mare collaboration? What do you mean with Mare? Do you mean more collaboration? The next collab should be in 2 months. Roughly. Damn, this takes longer than expected, not gonna lie. There we go. What the team is just too strong, boys. What the team is just too strong.
ードクエストではレアな装このスバ、これがすごくなった女神の姿よ。
Can just do what I do, download PNG of missing unit who needs arena. Even more infuriating is I can download the PNG, I can download the live 2D model, I can download the audio. I can pretty much get from the units what I want, but it's something different to kind of have it in game, if you know what I mean. Like, in theory, I could be like, oh yeah, the Honkai Star Rail, I can just download all the character files and be like, woo, easy peasy, that's cool, who needs to summon? But like, the gameplay connected with it is like the intriguing part for me. I know, I'm just coping. I should cope as well, dude. Let me cope with you. Wanna see more Guns and Con fans so when Tenor the Evil collab? In theory, she should be the next one, but I said it like 3 times now, so it's not guaranteed. But I really hope it's the next one. Okay, I hadn't seen that you were doing the quest. Yeah, I'm just doing the hard quests on the side right now. The GP person said they're not interested in mirror collaboration. The next collaboration in JP literally gets dropped in like 5 days or so. AKA tomorrow or today the announcement to happen of the collab. The live stream happens on Thursday, and on I think Saturday the banner should drop. The fact that Hari came back and got a KS collaboration before Tanya is well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's the thing here. The thing here. In Konosuba, we have a pattern kind of with collabs, and so far the pattern was like Isekai Quartet collaboration, non-Isekai Quartet. So ReZero into Denmachi, then Overlord into Railgun, then Shield Hero into Buffery, then the outlier here was Mushoku Tensei. But in exchange for that, we got ReZero Part 2 after. So now we have a non-collab again in the fact of Hari that we're getting. So the next one should in theory be one of those. And either it's Overlord Part 2, which kind of would make sense with the movie coming up, or it could just be Tanya the Evil, where also Season 2 should drop soonish. So both would make sense in that regard. I think they're just waiting for Season 2 to getting close, or dropping, because then a collaboration with Tanya the Evil makes way more sense, if you know what I mean. Konofan is trending in GP Twitter again because of the Hari collab. Oh, that didn't get a leak? Didn't get a leak? Or was it just because of the image? Did you play Arena now? No, I haven't played Arena. I will finish these 2 stages and then we go to Arena. 2 more stages, then we go into Arena. I never worked with training stuff. Voice cast pretty much get everyone hype. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. We're Arena, Andres, Viera, as I just said, I'm finishing these 2 expert quest stages, then we do Arena. So soon, Arena soon. Give me a little bit more time, then it's arena time.
可愛さが溢れちゃう。世界一可愛いのはエリカちゃんでした。これでも結構強いんだから。今は少しだけおやすみなさい。このスバエキスパートクエストの敵はとても強いのでしっかり準備して挑み。
Yeah, what do you want? Kind of actually managed to make collabs what they should be. Pull in new fans and pull back people from retirement home. Yeah, they are doing a great job with collaborations. Collaborations are one of the best aspects in Con of Fan besides the character design. 100% hands down. Hands down. Do you think there will be a collaboration with Jojo Senkai? I really hope not. I expect one sooner than later, Elvis. The moment we get close to Season 2, I kinda expect the collaboration to celebrate Season 2. I need to forfeit that. I need to forfeit that. The jail firstings are always great. Okay, this is the first stage apparently where I really need to equip a proper unit for it. Wind Light! Hey, look at that! I Red Fire. What collaboration do you want to see in the future? I thought about that before, but to be completely honest, I am so unsure about it. What is that hate crime versus Kazuma, dude? Like, the big thing that came to my mind about collabs I would like is A, just animes that I personally like. Wow, okay. Okay, game, okay. I see what is going on here. Like, what characters do I like, or also which collab would be a cool outfit for the characters in Konosuba. These are like the two things that I have in my head. And of animes that I like, Jojo would be really cool. I'm not sure if it would make sense, but then again, other collabs don't really make that much sense, so whatever, I guess. High School TXT would also be really cool. Yeah, this stage apparently is my nemesis. It makes me play manual. Yeah, now I should be Gucci. Now I should get the slow. No unit dead so far. There we go. Okay, let me answer questions. Jojo would truly be bizarre. I would like a slime collab since they did it on Gaia Game. Yeah, that's also on my mind. Though I need to admit I hate what they did with the outfits in the game. Like Why Megumi Rimuru? Rimuru is a character that is designed in blue. Why not Aqua? Simply because there's a healer character that would make sense, at least a little bit sense with Aqua. Meanwhile, no character would make sense with Megumi besides another magic caster. In that case, only kinda Rimuru exists, if you get what I mean. Like, I'm not a fan of the character size, so I'm a little bit worried about a potential Slime collaboration because it could potentially be really, really bad. Why collaboration with Suzuruya Harumi? Because it's a classic. Because it's a classic anime and has a big following, so they can grab a lot of fans. And Harry light novel got rebooted or something like that like 2 years ago, so maybe it's actually relevant in JP. I'm not sure. Maybe in JP it's actually going big, but either way, just the fact that they can bring in the cast, like the original cast from Haruhi Suzumiya, back after such a long time, make new voice lines, will of course generate a lot of traffic, a lot of people recognizing the game, maybe trying the game out. So like, from a business standpoint, it makes a lot of sense because they will get a lot of potential new people in with that. Can I collab with, no Isekai characters? Yeah, Reagan is no Isekai. Bofuri is in theory also no Isekai. They play a VR game, so it's a different world, kinda, if you know what I mean, but it's, yeah, it's not per se, an Isekai. Which part of JoJo? I'd say part 3 is equals iconic, or part 4 because the cast is fun. I think part 3 would make the most sense, or part 7 if they want to wait for collab until that part. But I personally would love season 2 the most, since season 2 is my most favorite part. Slime collab perfectly shows how much better Konosuba collabs are. Yeah. True. Okay, anyway. We have Water Arena, and we actually have 2 potential options. I will just start with one option, and then we do the other option. And for that, I need to see the waves. Let me just jump in for the waves. Mary is just asking to be dressed as Slum. Potentially, yeah. And for Reagan, yes, they can do that. Okay, so it's a 2-wave. That is completely fine. Do we have a 4-wave? Another 2-wave. Okay. Cool. Double 2-wave means I don't need any kind of AoE characters for the wave clear. Okay. Then let's go here. Did I have Komeko, by the way, or did I skip her? Forgot. Yep, I don't have Komeko, so I need to stick with Melissa here. That's, by the way, really bad for my mage team that I could, in theory, do. That's what he said. He said Lum is perfect for Meru. What do you mean with F2P arena team? Oh, free to play. Wait, I'm stupid. Which of these units do you don't have? Or like, wait. Let me just make both teams. Let me just make both teams real quick, and then we can discuss about other potential teams, okay? So, the first team would be this. Oh yeah, that was just practice team to see the waves. Which team do I wanna? I will write this team. Wild to 1.5 from Erika. The boss casts physical attack down, and Erika's ulti 1.5 blinds the enemy. And with the blind, the boss can miss his debuff. I thought so, yeah. I'm not sure if, like, I know a frog arena where we did the arena. I know current arena's Kraken, so I'm not sure if that works the same, but that's what I have in my head, so I want to see if we can make it work. I don't have Halloween Comico, Christ. That's why I'm not using her. Which is, again, here really bad. If you had that, it would be perfect. I don't have fire resistance, which is kind of sad. I haven't even unlocked. Oh, I haven't even unlocked the ulti. Ooh. Oh. Okay, doesn't matter. There's always Casino Melissa. Yes, the only sad part is Casino Melissa boosts the physical attack, so in that regard, she's not that much better than the Welfare Halloween Meru that you can also use as a free-to-play alternative. I'm out of blue DNA. That's oof. Everything in shambles, guys. Everything in shambles. Yeah. Why is Haori in shambles? She'd probably be happy because she got Isekai. Okay. Okay, let's try the physical team real quick and then we can try the other team. And let's see if it works. Let's wait. Oh, he resisted. Unlucky.
きたわ。クロスハリケーン。セイクリッドクリエイトウォーター。攻撃してても可愛い。それエリカちゃんに注目。
Unlucky, unlucky. Will all ReZero characters rerun again? Actually, yes. We had a rerun banner in JP where we could get all ReZero characters. That happened.
敵にたくさんのこのスバ太陽が私を呼んでるわ。いたメロメロになっちゃって食らいなさい。私にふさわしい
Let's do the waves a little bit more clear here.
可愛く着こなすものよ。ついてこれるかしら。食らいなさい。それ私にふさわしい神々しさでしょ。水着は可愛く着こなすものよ。やられ今さら謝っても許さないからね。これが女神の実力よ。メロメロになっちゃって。容赦しないんだから。世界一可愛いのはエリカ。
Please land the blind, land the blind. Nope, another miss. Ah.
ついてこれるかしら。
Next collab is Reagan, yes. Yes, Cecily is really good in this arena, but I just want to confirm that blinding this boss is possible. That's why I'm doing some practice here to see if it's doable. Wanted to ask if there might be a Damachi Part 2 collaboration. Maybe! We don't know yet! ReZero Part 1 was so far the first and only rerun we had. So, that just means everything is possible, if you know what I mean. 忍びの力はこんなもんじゃないよ。ついてこれるかしら。何よ。浜辺のみんなが私に夢中。とっておきの忍術見せてみる？クロスハリケーン。さあ勝負コール&レスポンス。 Come on, please, please, please. セイクリッドクリエイトウォーター。 Does he have full resistance? Is this possible? Did Naxxon posted something there? Just go, wait, let me double check there. What does it say there? Weak to dark and bind. Weak to dark and bind, not to blind. Huh. Maybe it's not possible to blind him then. I don't know which is better weapon for Fast Iris, Junjimaru or New Light Sword. Normally Junjimaru, unless Junjimaru doesn't help you get another ulti off, then it's Light Sword. By the way, I think you should first use Erika's skill and then the other skills, so that...
結構これが女神の実力よ。メロメロになっちゃってな。コール&レスポンス。懺悔なさい。
Nope.
せめて可愛いままに
Nope. Huh. Maybe it's really just not possible then. Maybe it's really just not possible then.
敵にたく
Let's just use the magic team for an hour and see how well that goes. Do you have any advice for equipment of Fast Union? There's like no real advice that you need there. It's just go for
ますよ。さあ勝負。
get the how's it called?
悪魔倒すべし魔王しばくべし。
すみません。
How do I say it?
ください。
悪人とエリス教徒は許しません。一泡吹かせてやるわ。
ところてんスライムで乾杯よ。なんだか昔を思い出しますね。クロスハリケーン。
アクシズ教の福音よ。
手加減はしません。
可愛いロリコはどこ？
この私を捕まえられるかな。はあ、ついてこれるかな。これがリッチーの力ですな。
可愛いロリコはどこ？
覚悟してください。
Who knows where Cecily see use? I actually said that before that Welfare Cecily will see use.
悪魔倒すべし魔王。いいことして。アクシズ教の福音よ。
I should have delayed the speed boost here a bit.
手加減はしません。この私を準備万端。いつでも大丈夫だよ。クロスハリケーン。へい、スキアリー。容赦しないんだから。
アクシズ教の敵は吊るし上げます。
覚悟してください。いってスキアリー。ちょっとだけ痛くしますよ。ついてこれるかな。川の向こうに誰かいます。
That was more damage than I expected, to be honest.
懺悔なさい。
悪魔倒すべし魔王しばくべし。入信しないと地獄に落ちますよ。
さあ勝負。さあやられっぱなしじゃダメだよね。何よ。クロスハリケーン。
悪魔倒すべし魔王しばくべし。
Oh, I thought he attacks one more. Yep, the correct induced Kamehameha. Andreas, it sounds weird, but Xmas Cecily is actually stronger than Valentine's.
敵にたくさんのダメージを与えて高い。
At least that's what I have mad. Back then, I know we used Xmas over Valentine because first up, like let's compare the skills. We have a slow that doesn't help us anything because we have a Whislow, and then we have a minor heal. So that's 211 plus 137, so like 340% damage. Here we have 218 plus 128, so it pretty much equals out to the same damage. But she's a welfare, so she's free 5/5. Meanwhile, Valentine's need to be actually invested in. I didn't use the wrong subs on Cecily. Hold up, wait. Also, you can use her as a sub for Xmas Cecily.
アクシズ教団のお姉さんが邪悪なエリス教徒から守ってあげますね。
I don't have Casino Vanir, that's why I can't use him. I mean, he also works as a speed unit. The problem is, the boss does a lot of damage, and you need some kind of healing. Wiz can self-heal, Vanir can as well, but your CDR unit, or Rashid unit, would just die. Hmm.
僕を選ぶなんて君は見る目がありそうだね。
どうせならお金になるクエストがいいわね。
Hi, NerdHC, welcome. Amelia's sub should be better here, actually,
私を選んでくれて
for the water damage buff. Aura is only tier 1 Reshred, that's why she's worse than Chris here. Also, if you run Aura here instead of Chris, you would not have any kind of buffer. You wouldn't have no magic attack buffer. Wiz can self-buff, yes, but Cecily can't, and Aura, of course, can as well, so there would actually be a big damage loss in that regard. Also, tier 2 Reshred is just so much better than tier 1, so Aura is just that. But again, Vanir, if you have Vanir, you can use him, but I think it's actually better to run Cecily here for the speed boost. Best weapon for Fast Union is Light Staff? Yep, 100%. You can still run a personal weapon if you don't have the Light Staff, but Light Staff is just more damage on her. So, if you can't afford it, go, like, you probably want the sword for Iris in case you don't run Shinjimaru, and you want the spear for, the staff for Union. If you can only craft one, I think you go with the Iris one and just run personal weapon, but you can do the same way either and just be like, okay, let's use just the Shinjimaru on Iris and let's use the crystals to craft the Union weapon. Yeah, finally in a swimsuit, Erika. That's good for everyone who doesn't have her. I don't have Komoko water trait. I don't have the Komoko water trait. That's why I need to use Melissa, which is, of course, worse here. If you have Komoko, replace Melissa with Komoko. And if you have Vanir, you can also, for example, just put Vanir slot 4. I don't have anything better. That's why I'm using that. Well, let's just try this in the real run again and see how it goes.
このスバ
美人プリーストがお会いいたします。やっ変態よ容赦しないんだから。ついてこれるかな。
忍びの力はこんなもんじゃないよ。
ちょっとだけ痛くしますよ。
私を養ってくれる人。やられっぱなしじゃダメだよね。今さら謝っても許さないからね。手加減はしません。
変身しないと地獄に落ちますよ。
Oh, Cecily ulti crit. Pog, pog, pog.
さあ勝負。はあ。
アクシス卿の敵は吊るし上げます。可愛いロリッコはどこ？
すぐ楽になりますから。
エリスの胸はバット入り。
これでも結構強い。
Delay Whiskill here to keep the debuff up on the enemy. Good, good, good.
ついてこれるかな。
いいことしてあげる。
はあ。これで終わりにしましょう。
Oh, no, no,
エリス教徒ですよね。
no!
女神の私に任せなさい。やられっぱなし。今さら謝っても許さないからね。
Oh, I wanted to use the heal last second. And I switched to the wrong character. Now my auto didn't go off.
懺悔なさい。食らいなさい。これがリッチーの力です。
Yep, GG.
お仕置きが必要かしら。
これでも結構強いんだから。準備できたわ。なんてね、うっかりしてたみたい。セイクリッドクリエイターアーター。
ご褒美をあげるわ。慰謝料をもらうわよ。
これで終わりよ。
我ながら無様ね。
Oh, I started so well. You need 50 to make a max level unit, 20 to craft, and 30 to upgrade.
このスバ
Yeah, he can't help my whole team.
敵に
I think it might actually just be better to run some kind of resistance on Cecily. I think I need the resistance here. I need the safety here. I only have one water staff, and I'm too lazy to make a second one.
ないわね。協力してあげる。
覚悟してください。
アクシス卿の敵は吊るし上げます。
すみません、通してください。なんだか昔を思い出しますね。ごめんなさい。
エリスの胸はバット入り。
Maybe I should just delay here. Maybe that's just a thing.
通してください。とっておきの忍術受けてみる？さあ、準備万端。いつでも大丈夫だよ。今さら謝っても許さないからね。カースドクリスタルプリズン。
アクシズ卿の福音よ。
Rip my ulti crit. That's so sad, dude.
容赦しないんだから。
アクシズ卿の敵は吊るし上げます。 悪魔倒すべし魔王しばくべし。
すぐ楽になりますから。すぐ楽になりますから。さあ勝負。
一泡吹かせてやる。いいことしてあげる。
準備万端です。容赦しない。準備万端。いつでも大丈夫だよ。
入信しないと地獄に落ちますよ。
手加減はしません。クロスハリケーン。
悪魔倒すべし魔
Seal
王
up here.
かわいいロリコはどこ？
いってこの私を捕まえられるかな。ついてこれるかな。
一泡吹かせてやるわ。
いって
一泡吹かせてやるわ。
よっほい。女神の私に任せなさい。
入信しないと地獄に落ちますよ。
何よ。準備万端。いつでも大丈夫だよ。クロスハリケーン。おやー。
Decent, not amazing, but I think this is decent for now. Should be a decent start to the week.
この
Will Blind Beagle second anniversary button is good or not? Yes, she's good. She's really, really good. All 3 units on anniversary part 1 are really good. But having festivals sucks. For this one arena, yes. For every other arena, no. By the way, I should just use Fast Chris as a sub here. That's also trolling. She's a decent sub, yeah, but like it's not like she's 100% needed or anything like that. So the only thing I can improve here damage-wise would be remove Wiz personal weapon and give her the Watcher stuff. But I'm too lazy to craft it now. Ready to burn all your quads? Good. Part 1 is worth it. Try to get all units, and if you're missing auto fast units, maybe you get them on the way as well.
私のことです。容赦しないんだから。これがリッチーの力です。はっ。すみません。通してください。とっておきの忍術受けてみる？
エリスの胸はバット入り。
Let's try that. Let's delay a little bit here on wave 2 and see what I can change with that.
私を養ってくれる。やられっぱなしじゃダメだよね。今さら謝っても許さないからね。カースドクリスタルプリズン。
隠し図教の福音よ。
この私を捕まえられるかな。
かわいいロリコはどこ？
すぐ楽になりますから。
My bad.
ついてこれるかな。
I wanted to use the Whiskill a second earlier here. By the way, one thing I just realized that I probably should share with you guys is, since with ulti and her skill both are tier 3, you don't need to delay. You literally don't need to delay, it will just work.
さあ、やられっぱなしじゃダメだよね。行くわよ。
入信しないと地獄に落ちますよ。
今さら謝
Oh, rip my whiz.
許さないからね。
悪魔倒すべし、魔王しばくべし。
何よ。言って。この私を捕まえられるかな。準備できたわ。これが女神の実力よ。
一泡吹かせてやるわ。
容赦しないんだから。何よ。
いいことしてあげる。入信しないと地獄に落ちますよ。
さあ、諸君に万端。いつも大丈夫だ。今さら謝っても許さないからね。
悪魔倒すべし、魔王しばくべし。
さあ、覚悟なさい。容赦しないんだから。これが女
Damn, that's actually a high score.
神やり。
That was a high score, lol. Aqua OP, boys! Aqua OP, hard carrying! I lost my reset run now, but hey, whatever. That's a good YouTube video, okay? Who needs fast Swizz when you have fast Aqua and a fist Kakarina? Easy peasy. Overrated Aqua initiated. Insane damage Aquas and hit crit. Yeah, seems like this is really just a mage arena. Blinding the boss doesn't work, it's just binding, so the first team cheese strat I thought about didn't work, but yeah. This is the team. If you have an here, you can of course also try to use him. I still think Cecily works better here. The damage difference between Valentine's and Xmas shouldn't be like too big, so if you have a fully maxed Valentine Cecily, feel free to also use her. Otherwise, use her as a sub and use them free to max Xmas Cecily. She does great, as you see here. Imagine using Vanilla go full fist and man it out. That also works. That also works, of course.
このスバ。
Geofani T, can you teach us about manual mechanics or make a content about it? There is an old manual guide on my YouTube channel. If you go to the playlist with like guides, it should be like the oldest video in there, but I don't know if the list is still sorted or not. I don't think so. But there is a video, but I will make a new one soonish. I really want to make a new one soonish. It's just finding time for it is hard. Sure, I can show X Arena. X Arena is pretty easy. So, as you can see, you want to run a tank because it gives you more damage if you have a tank in your team and more defense. And this is just my team, aka the same team as last time. In theory, you can also go with how's it called? With Darkness Ulti 1 version 2, that also works. But it seriously doesn't matter. It seriously doesn't matter. I could do one more improvement here. And that is I can bring in last slot. Where is it? Melissa, there she is. That's 1% bonus physical attack and 3% damage on top of that for Aqua. Hi, Celestia. My wallet is ripped. Woo! I can't wail. That's exactly what you wanted, right? That's exactly what you wanted. Paint Pickle. What is this non-JP game? This is the game that gets me YouTube money, okay? This is the game that gives me YouTube money. Because who the hell watches JP? Like, seriously. The views I get on global videos are way higher than what I get on JP videos. This is the game that gives you YouTube money but loses your money at the same time. Yeah, all in all, it's I think God of That just makes me more poor. The whole streaming, YouTube, Twitch thing is just to mitigate the damage than actually giving me money. I should probably use Shimaska, by the way. What am I doing? You wanna watch me play Star Rail, Celeste? I stream Star Rail. You know? I do that. It's just I don't get YouTube views on the Star Rail videos that I make. Like, for real. And any non-Konosuba video I stream just gets, like, no views. It's rough. Konosuba gives and Konosuba takes. True. It didn't hit darkness. Oof. Miss? Oh, she hit. Pop. Pop. Okay, now proper Chamaska timing. Man, if I had my last earrings at +6, Chris would have been able to ult one turn earlier. That was sad. Okay, now that should be Aqua Gotcha into... Yeah, Chris is just barely not enough ulti because she's always at 99% Gotch, which is really sad. But it's fine, it's fine. In this case. Okay, what does this goal look like if I actually use Shimaska here, guys? Let's see. That's 481k damage, and that gives me a score of 4.719. Let's go, easy high score. That's easy more than the 2.2 mil that you ever need. So yeah, that's X Arena in a nutshell. But again, Celeste, do you want to watch me play Star Rail? Are you down for Star Rail? And your last sub is 8 months ago. Oof, oof. But I know it's my fault because I still haven't streamed Tears of Kingdom. Actually, Celeste, I might stream it on Friday. I'm actually early. Since I don't work on Friday, I have Friday off. I can just start like midday a stream for my Asian viewers like you and play it a lot then. Why do I work on Friday? I don't know if this exists in other countries as well. I don't know if there's a right term, but it's called Kurzarbeit. What that means is our company currently has some downtimes where, well, we don't have enough customers to justify everyone working all the time, and to stop the firma, the company from bleeding out. They can ask the higher ups if it's possible to register Kurzarbeit, and yeah, that one's happened. So what that means is, one day of the week, they say, I don't work, I still get 80 or 70% paid of that day, so I only lose a little bit of money, but in exchange for that I get a full day for free. Though you also need to say that it can happen that if I do my taxes later down the line, or my tax declaration thingy, that I need to pay some of the money back at the end. So for now it's good, in the future it might not be as cool or good. But yeah, with that, this month I have all Fridays off, and on September I have all Fridays off, and maybe October as well, I don't know yet. So yeah, now I'm even more reliant on streaming to get some money in. Just watched the JP tier list with and Koala vid. Damn, how Aqua ended up in A tier. They wanted an A. I wanted to put her higher. But yeah, in JP, Aqua fell off a little bit. She was like not used much. Then we got Fane Quest and the Fane Quest buff, which bumped her up a little bit again, and then she fell off again. Okay. Give me a second, give me a second. Did I already do my daily single pull? I did. Satch. Look at these pulls, Celeste. Look at the pull count. Look at my quads. Satch. Not yet JP time, not yet JP time. Thanks for you, your wallet thanks you for quitting, 100% Celeste. My wallet would be really happy if I do that as well. But I actually got pretty recently lucky besides the Claire banner. I'm only missing 2 units in the whole game, Celeste. I'm only missing Detective Lisa, and I'm missing the new Claire. I'm only missing 2 units. And now I can't wail on the last unit to keep my collection close to full, because my credit card declines. That's the worst part. After climbing back up, getting all the missing limited units, I might miss one again because my credit card is like, nope. And I can still link PayPal because it doesn't work for me. I don't know, Celeste. I don't know how you do it, but it doesn't work for me. Let me finish up here all the other stuff in global. Then we do 2 arena runs in JP. I would say we do 2 arena runs. I still need to do some digging research on how I probably want to do it. But I want to do that, and after that I'm going to make a Ani guide. And after the Ani guide, I was checking out the Slime Isekai game to see where I left the game off. I said Friday's Tears of Kingdom, Celeste. After Friday's Tears of Kingdom. I stream early on Friday so you can watch it better. That's not like freaking 2 p.m. for you. At 2 a.m. Wait, why are you still awake? Why? Wait, it's night. Isn't it like 2 a.m. for you at the moment, or 3 a.m.? What? It's only 1 a.m.? Wait, huh? Okay, then I had the wrong time difference in my head. Any tips? Fast way to up affinity? I usually spam free quests to get the food. Forgot the food name. It doesn't matter per se. First up, of course, do the events. Get all the one food out of the event. You can, if you need to, exchange one fruit from the expert quest coin shop, of course. That's a possibility. But besides that, what stage you skip does not matter. It seriously does not matter. Like, free quest costs 15 stamina, so you get a 60 bond food. Hard quest costs 10 stamina and gives you 40 bond food. Noble quest costs 5 and gives you 20. So in that regard, what content you skip really does not matter. The only thing you should keep in mind or looking out for are like double affinity campaigns where you get double the affinity for clearing stages. We should get one soon, I think, around Ani. And there you should probably spend a lot of your stamina. But besides that, there's like no cool strategy to get bond food besides waiting for these campaigns. And of course, maybe as an earlier player, skip all hard quests just to also get at least some materials that you need. Or, of course, free quests if you need these materials as well. Wait. Celeste, if it's 1 a.m., what is the earliest time on your time where you could watch my stream on Friday? Like, if I say I start my stream on Friday, like 11 a.m.? Okay, that would fine, that would fine. I was like, I thought about starting to... 11 p.m. Wait, so that would be normal stream time for me, you know? That would be normal stream time for me. 5 p.m. You can watch during work, okay. Yeah, that's the point. I was like, I can start my stream at like 1 p.m. my time, which would be yeah, well, like 4 hours earlier than I normally stream, so that would be like 6 p.m. or so for you. I think, if I did my calc right. Six p.m. Rip, I'm going out. Normal stream time would be good. Okay. Maybe I make a long stream then on Friday or so. We'll see. We'll see. The thing is, I like to take the extra time I have on the morning to make some kind of guides, video editing, stuff like that. And then start earlier with the stream so I can finish the stream earlier to use some of the time with my girlfriend, for example. But maybe I just switch around some things. Damn, 2000 quads, Pog. That's only 2. Yo, das Charts, Pog.
俺ほどカズマと親しい男はいねえぞ。秘密だって山ほど知ってるしな。
You think? I think I am down with global?
パーティー編成でメインとサブに同じキャラを入れればボーナスが発生するみたい。
I think? 6 a.m. here. Oh, wow.
メンバーとお別れすると交換所で使える冒険者メダルがもらえるわ。
Okay, last thing I need to do is skip some expert quests, then we're done with global. Now look at these knockout games. Yeah, my gold is pretty stacked. Look at that Ash Ketchum. You looked so bad, holy F.
キャラ交流で絆を深め、
装備の素材と強化素材はメインクエストで集められるぞ。
You have 94 free K costs. Will you go? Yes, I will go all in on Ani. I hope that's enough to get all the units. Of course, it's not guaranteed, and if I get unlucky, that's nowhere near enough, but I'm hoping that it's enough. Okay, let's grab that, let's skip that, and skip that. Let's choose the proper stuff to skip. Yes, there are some free pulls for Ani. Not much, but I think like 1 or 2 are free. Maybe even more, I'm not sure. Again, I will make a guide in like a few minutes where I research everything properly to see what we can get. Okay, 3 more. I got Lisa from a 4-star ticket this morning. Pretty lucky, yeah, that's really good. 597k on the third attempt should be good enough. Damn, you think you beat me?
殺すば
Think you even beat me?
早く店に戻らねば。
観念してね。
これでどうだ。我が力食らうがいい。
容赦しないんだからこの私を捕まえられるかな
I knew he would run away. I knew it.
自分を信じて。一瞬の隙を作る。
おのれ。
容赦しないんだから
観念してね。ステージに立つんだ。
ほらほらどうした。
やられっぱなしじゃダメだよね
これでどうだ。
水のラプソディ。
時には危ない橋も渡らないか
Oh, Kamiko came in and critted. Yeah, if you have Kamiko, you should beat me 100%. But then it's no surprise.
一瞬の隙を作る。
この私を捕まえられるかな
おのれ。
ステージに立つんだ。流れるようなステップで。
Damn, where are gold cabbages when I need them?
さあ初手簡単いつでも大丈夫だよ
覚悟はいい？
甘いわ。おのれ。
一瞬の隙を作る。
さらっしゃい。とっておきはいかがかな。
Hey, new high score.
このスバ。
I'm scared. I got no luck on Ani because I already used my luck. Don't worry, you get lucky. Everyone here will get lucky for Ani, right, guys? Everyone here gets lucky. Oh, damn, my battery's dead. Tried Vanir instead of Cecily, but honestly, Cecily's better. Yeah, that's what I said. I think Cecily with the heal is just way more important here. Also, of course, Water ulti is good damage increase versus Vanir's ulti. The only ulti Vanir could use there is his ulti 1 version 2 for the slow, but then Wiz does the same, and his ulti 2 gives himself speed, which would just overlap with what he's already doing. So, like, yeah, I don't think there's, like, anything good for him. Okay, let me research my stuff. Second. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I found the stuff. I found the stuff that I need. Okay, let me see how I make this. I'll make this good looking as possible. First up, show Discord. There we go. Now make this stuff Biku. Make this stuff even more Biku. There we go. There we go. You can go ulti 1 with Whisk to gain a bit more extra damage, but Veer does no damage with his ulti, so Cecily's better. How do I do the background music now is the question with my phone charging. Give me like 2 minutes. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that, let me do one thing. Okay. Wait, let's add another recording of a window. There we go. Let's do some tier list kind of stuff, okay? Let's add all the units that come out this month to the tier list. By the way, no, this is not the ranking. I'm just moving them here to move them up. Don't worry. What other unit did we get? Oh, Rin and Cielo, yeah. OG Chris, OG Darkness, Ren. Is there any other unit that I need to include? No Dust. Oh, Leah's in there. Cielo, Erika, Melissa, Mia, Claire. Oh, we have Theatervan here, I'm pretty sure. Right? Do we have him? No, we don't have him. We don't have him. Never mind. That should be all the units. Okay. I think this should be all the units, right? I think this should be all the units. Did I miss that unit, guys? Or did I move everything here? Yeah, like for real, Celeste, for real. Why would you even use Ram as a sub right now in global? Why would you use OG Kazuma? Never, not even as a sub. That's the sad part, but yeah. Where's Xmas Cecily? Wait. Oh, already up there. Okay, I moved them up already. Single Chicas with his team on his own. Would be funny. Would be really funny, not gonna lie, but not for now. Hmm. Do I keep Vanir up there or not? I think I'll leave it up here for now. I think I'll leave it up here for now. Maybe put Valentine's Cecily right next to Christmas Cecily. Yeah, now we could do that. Now we could do that. The stuff here is a little bit mixed between before OT2 came out, the OT2 levels came out, OT2 version 2, and not. Oh, whoops. Oh, I forgot I had in the background running. Yeah, I think this should be it, right? Right? Okay. Oh, Justin, thanks for the resub. Okay. We have the music. We have the music. We have the music. Okay, now I need to open up one more thing, and then we can actually, start with the tier list. And we can start with the tier list. Also, I need to move this down here so we have the proper thingy, and then I need another recording of a window. Yep. And that is my beautiful document. There we go. My game still keeps freezing sometimes, so hopefully it will get fixed. I won't delete and re-download. That's really weird. Yeah, Snow Cecily came out a while ago. Yeah, well, let me do the YouTube introduction thingy, and then we talk about everything here. So. You guys waited long for this, and I'm really sorry for the delay, but it's finally here, the updated tier list with all the units and a little bit more, aka the tier list for July 2023. I'm Katsuma Gaming, and let's get right into this. So first up, as I said before, I used the tier list where I already made a video about as the base for this tier list and already did all the rearrangements. The beautiful tool I normally have is not up to date yet. I need some other stuff for that to work it again. So for now, you need to live with that. I'm sorry, but this is the best I can offer you right now. But this should still work really well because I also have my beautiful doc on the side. And if you haven't checked it out, there's a YouTube video on it as well on YouTube called the Konosuba Fantastic Days Encyclopedia. So, you know, check it out, download the doc and wait for the update. But yeah, I want to go over all the changes I have made, all the units that came out in this month and are coming out, which includes, of course, anniversary banners, and give explanation on why I moved stuff around and ranked stuff around. So, first up, we start at the top. And at the top are two new units in the meta unit and on and off element tier list, aka the S tier, or whatever I want to call it, not sure. And these are, of course, Fast Union and Fast Iris, the two upcoming units for Anniversary. Let's take a quick look. Let me scroll a little bit. Yes, this is a little bit buggy, I know. There's Iris, perfect. Let's start with Fast Iris. Fast Iris is probably one of the most selfish units we actually have, but in exchange for that, her own personal damage is just nuts. If we take a quick look at her kit, she of course has a really cool passive trait, gives her not only 7% physical attack, but also 7% neutral damage. You might be wondering why neutral damage, because she's a light unit. We'll get to that in a second. First up, basic, that gives a self tier 1 physical attack buff, which is nice, but nothing too crazy here, but still good, don't get me wrong. Then we have her skill 1, which is self gauge charge by 30%. And it has HP scaling, so it can deal up to 219% damage, which is really high damage number. And 30% self gauge, plus, you know, maybe a gauge sap, gauge earring, the fact that you do an action itself, maybe kill another unit and stuff like that, can give you easily 50% gauge or more. So that alone can half charge your ultimate. Then we have the second skill, which is probably even more nuts in my opinion. And that is a self tier 3 light and neutral elemental buff. Yep, that's right, this is our first tier 3 buff. And not only does the skill give 1 elemental buff, it gives 2 light and neutral. And back to the point why she has a neutral passive trait. Keep in mind, Iris has 2 ultis. First up, she has a light AoE ulti, which is of course really good on light arenas, especially her ulti 1 version 2 with the heal to keep your units alive. But she also has a really strong ultimate 2, especially her ulti 2 version 2, which is a guaranteed crit with 442% damage multiplier, or at least at max level. And that actually makes her really good in off-element arenas. Keep in mind, all off-elemental damage is reduced right now. So we done the old arenas, we are back up to normal. Off-elemental damage gets reduced, and that means neutral ultis actually get more benefit because they work in every arena. And with these two skills alone, you can use Iris as a really strong stat 4 unit. If she comes in with like, I don't know, 10-12 seconds left, she can use her elemental buff. She can then use her gotcha. With these two skills, she should be able to ulti with the proper setup and just get one last ulti crit in, which is insane. Or if there is, for example, an arena where you only can use physical units, she can be used. I ran her in Dark Arena before alone thanks to her ulti 2 because the damage is that strong. She has insane damage in that regard. She also has insane AoE arena damage. I know we don't have AoE arenas yet in global, but they will come eventually. So that's also one of her most best ranks. But again, she will fall off sooner than later because she is a selfish unit. And the moment we have better DPS units than her, you don't use her. But for now, at the current state of the game, she will be really strong. And then we come to the second unit, which is Fast Union. Probably the second strongest unit we have in the game right now. First up, look at the passive trait. 50% gotch fill rate and 5% magic attack boost. She's instantly a top tier support unit, like for example Fast Aqua, that you can slot on every mage unit. It's just too good. Then, she has a light basic that deals bonus damage if the enemy has a debuff, for example Rash Shredder, you know? And if we look at her skill 2, she can apply a tier 2 Rash Shred. What convenience. Also, HP condition, up to 205% damage, single target skill, really good. You can also see the duration of the Rash Shred is 12 seconds, and her skill cooldown is 18 seconds. So you only need 6 seconds of CDR to have a permanent rest shred. And if we look at her other skill, her skill 1, it's an AoE skill that deals, for an AoE skill, 166% damage if the enemy's debuff is really strong, gives you a 4-second CDR. So even without any additional support, she only has a 2-second downtime on her Rash Shred, which is just insane. Keep in mind, her ulti 1 version 2 is still really strong, buffs your whole team, is good damage, that just makes it the perfect assist. Even when mages are not good, she saw use in light. Even off element in JP so far, she saw use. She's versatile, she can pretty much be used anywhere. It's one of the best Rash Shred since we have. Even off element again works really well because she can buff, Rash Shred, CDR. What else do you want more from a unit? She's really strong. That's the reason why they are ranked so high. Okay. Then we come to the meta units on and off element. The first new unit that you see in here is Eyepatch Megu. And you probably heard before, you already heard of her somewhere. And if we take a look, she is, this is not sorted, this list, that's weird. There she is. She's of course also limited. Don't get fooled, she's a limited even though she doesn't have any kind of special outfit though. She wears 2 eye patches, guys, so it's a special outfit, okay? No complaints here. The big part about her is a kit. So first up, she has a debuff block. Second of all, she has a 4-second CDR skill with HP condition to actually pretty decent damage numbers. And these two alone makes her better than most other Megus we have. Why? Currently, if we need debuff block, we need an on-element debuff block, which works fine, but it's not always the best choice per se. For example, last Light Arena, we needed to use Mia, because we needed a debuff block for the first round. if we didn't need that, we could have used other units, we could have used other teams, but there was no way to 100% reliable make the unit faint without running like a level 1 Halloween Mia for the debuff block and then pray she gets hit by the boss and dies. That funky stuff can work, but it's unreliable. And here comes this Megumin in. You can charge her pretty easily, like give her 1 or 2 kills, I don't know. Give her like full gotch support, for example, Fast Union and other gotch units. Give her gotch earrings, and she should be able to ult right away. So you can just use her, go to the boss, tank the debuff with her, and for the other units, of course, insta-explode, make room for your other unit to come in, and then get the buff from the other units on the field. Of course, her ulti will not deal that much damage, because she has no self-buff, but since we have off-element resistance, her ulti doesn't do that much damage anyway. So this doesn't matter, and with that, she's just that good of a debuff blocker. Also keep in mind 4-second CDR for your other units to get your skills back up, that they use the wave clear and stuff like that, is also really, really good. Though, of course, in Fire Arena, if you purely go for damage, Fast Megumin most of the time is probably better, unless you need the debuff block. What other stuff did change up here? I pushed, how she called, Skullrin up here, because right now she's pretty much on element speed boost provider for light. There are other units that you can run, for example, Fast Chris works really, really well with Fast Union and Fast Iris, because you need some CDR, and Fast Chris provides that, but you can still run her as a speed boost provider, and she's one of the best in that regard that we have on element. So with that and said, you know her kit I talked about in the banner preview, she's up there pretty solid. And I think that was the only unit up there. Down, strong unit here moved a lot. First up, Darkness moved down. Not because she got weaker, but she got power crept. Again, we have a new speed burst provider with Rin. We have Union, which is meta for all light teams. We have Iris, which is pretty much meta for all light teams. There's just no place for her. You can still run her with, for example, Union, Iris together as a speed unit and stuff like that, but there are just bad alternatives at that point. It's sadly the case. We also have Electro Darkness here. She's a good, as I said before, slot 4 unit to come in, but not really like a front unit. That's why I can't put her higher. Snow Chris also works decently enough. She is a strong unit, but like not meta or top of the meta, whatever you want to call it. We saw it last Electro Arena. You could use her, but Kazuma running was just better. I also moved up Valentine Cecily from the sub tier because she can be used to the same power level that you can use the 3-star Christmas Cecily. If your Valentine Cecily is maxed, I think she should be a little bit better than Xmas Cecily, but for most free-to-plays and low spenders, or just people who didn't pot her, Xmas Cecily should be better, and she's still a great support, but you can use her. Again, all units are up here now that got their ulti 2, version 2, and her ulti levels, like 3-star Cielos up here, because they are just really good units now. Last new unit up there is School Cielo. Again, she's good, but with the fast units coming around, there's also no slot for her, unless you like really need her as a healer. But then again, we have Fast Iris with ulti 1, version 2 to heal, and yeah. On the good units, if you lacking meta units or can be used in niche cases, I moved 2 Leas here, the 4-star OG and the 3-star Valentine one, because they are, with the new ulti 2 levels, pretty decent damage dealer. Of course, they're like not the best out of best, but you can still use them to great success. More so the 3-star, I think, versus single target, and the 4-star once we get AoE arenas, but either one can still work if you need those. I'm not sure if there's like any other new unit up there. Let me double check. Nope, I don't think so. I think this should be pretty much all. And here's, by the way, still Fast Whiz, even though we use it right now, but that's the niche case I mean with this tier. If the arena is like full physical block and you really can't use physical units, you can use, but then again, even physical units can do decent right now, so it's not like you 100% need her. Okay, let's scroll down. The sub-tier list got a new Kazuma, 4-star Kazuma. You're probably wondering who's that. That's the welfare we get from the second anniversary. Yes, there will be a video with all the upcoming stuff about second anniversary dropping soon, so maybe like and follow for that so you don't miss out, and be prepared for any. And I think these are all the changes. So yeah, small update. The next tier list update for next month shouldn't take too long after the new month dropped. So again, sorry for the delay, but I hope this helps you out. You'll find this whole image down in the video description, or of course in my doc. There will be a full update to the doc probably on Friday or so when I have time to fix it. But yeah, I hope this helps you out. If it did, remember, like, subscribe, maybe join me as a member to get early video access, and last but not least, get mentioned if you support me enough. And with all that help, you allow me to make more and better guides, and more frequently with just more quality and more depth. So feel free to join if you want to and can. If not, that's also totally fine. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Okay, with tier list down, let's talk about anniversary. The second anniversary of Konosuba Fantasy Days global version is around the corner, and there are a lot of cool things happening there, and I want to give you a quick rundown about everything that's going to happen, including the banners, where you should pull and not pull, though this will also be a second video, don't worry, and just help you be prepared for second anniversary. I'm Katsuma Gaming, let's get right into this. As the base for this, I'm of course using the news that we made back then for the JP version. The global version should be pretty much the same, at least I would be confused if it's not the case. So maybe things change, but I don't plan on it. First up, we get a story to celebrate the second anniversary that will give you 3,000 quads. That's right, a story that gives you 3,000 quads. Really, really good start. Then there will be a free gacha where each character will be featured in this banner. Roll up to 10 times each day through the anniversary, event up to 220 times. For example, the first day will feature a Kazuma banner, and the featured character will change every day. So this will cycle through all the characters once. Each character banner, you will get one free multi. Think of it as probably like the birthday banners, and they're just cycling through every day. But still, like, that's a free multi per character that can give you shots and everything like that. Really, really, really good. We also, of course, get 4-star tickets, and second anniversary cake, a new bond food that gives 100 bond food to 100 bond points to every character, that you can also, of course, get from the event later. So grind that stuff if you need bond food, because they are really, really good. A new panel mission will be dropping that gives us a ticket, and this ticket is a weapon selection ticket. There are apparently like 3 ones that you can get. There's a part 2 and part 3. I'm not sure if part 2 and 3 gives you like a ticket for an earring part. I don't remember 100%, but free equipment, especially for like newer players, is really, really good. And I even think you can get the elemental weapons from this. I'm not 100% sure if that was the ticket where they actually added it in there. I could be wrong. Even then, grab the free weapon, use it to make an elemental weapon, it's still good to have. Then, of course, we have a special login campaign where you can get different amount of quads, and this is actually, if I remember correctly, a really, really cool one. The thing here is, you are in the dark room, you see a mysterious silhouette person, and you can choose one location to use your steal skill on, and depending on what you steal, you get different amount of quads. So yes, you can steal some pantus for up to 1,000 day quads, and the last day is guaranteed 1,000 quads. Pretty cool login campaign, I know, it's crazy. Some really, really cool quests that we're getting is 3 times EXP for all quests, 3 quests will have double drops, and of course we will get an anniversary medal exchange. If you don't know what that means, these are special coins that you get through different kind of meetings, probably panel missions, login campaign missions and stuff like that. These you can exchange in a separate shop, so not the normal event shop. You actually need to go to the normal exchange shop and select it there, where you can get special stuff. For example, 4-star equipment that has been pre-strengthened to level 6. I will of course make a full guide about that when the event is actually live and show you everything, but yeah. Then of course, the welfare unit for the event will be a 4-star. This is our first 4-star non-color welfare that we get, and I think it's the only one till date that we have. That is the mysterious skilled adventurer Kazuma. I'm not sure about the English name or the real official English name, so sorry if that's wrong, but that's what we use to name. TLR, he's usable, but not like great or anything like that. Then of course we have the part 1 banner, which has mysterious skilled adventurer Megumin, legendary adventure Yun, and legendary adventure Iris. If I can give you one tip, pull on this banner. All of these 3 units are really good. Yun is probably the best one, Iris the second best one, Megu the third best one, but they are still all solid SS plus units. Very order rank them. They are good. If you want to pull on the banner, is this one. Also keep in mind, old fast units will be in this banner as well, so you can grab them, but there will also be a rerun banner to get the older fast units with higher rate. So depending on how your luck goes, you might fill up your fast collection. Then there will be a special feature that I don't think happened before in the global version, but I love this feature. It's one of the things I actually enjoy the most in this game. And that is, if you defeat the quests, you of course get boss tickets. If you defeat the boss, you get secret boss tickets or special boss tickets, whatever you want to call them. With these tickets, you can challenge a secret boss. More about that later, okay? First up, there will be a guaranteed selector banner, so you can choose characters that you want to pull, and you have a higher rate to 1.5 rate to actually get them, so more stuff for whales, but you know, still cool. Then we of course have the rerun banners and even a banner with a guaranteed 4-star ticket for fast units. I'm not sure if this is, I think it's a random fast unit that you get here. So this can be really good if you need all of the old fast units. If you only need one, there's a chance, but it might be low, if you know what I mean. Some special packs that you can buy, for example, the new 90-day bundle to get 90 days worth of quads. That's really cool. You already know about the side quests. Union's birthday is not there. That's Union Succubus stuff I'm not talking about. First up, here's the panel mission. As you can see, we get some stamina beef, 300 honey cake, which is really cool, and these are the adventure coins that you get from the event. You also get some adventure shards, DNA, whatever it's called. This is really cool. We of course have with our boss milestones that gives us skill potion, quartz, 4-star tickets, stuff like that. That's really good. And another panel mission with other stuff, more coins of these. Not sure if we actually posted. Yeah, there you can see what you can buy with these coins. Eris coins, sorry. EXP potions, 4-star ticket, more honey cake, and look at that down there. That's right, you can get dungeon crystals. They are really welcome. You should 100% grab them. And now let's talk about the secret boss that I talked about up here. I actually have a YouTube video on my channel where I fight this boss. Not sure if I can find it here. Well, let me check if I can find it in the event info tab real quick. Yes, I can show it to you. Yep, there it is. So this is the info for the secret boss. You see 4 silhouettes. I'm not gonna spoil you who these 4 enemies are that you battle, but think of it like the frog event, where you battle versus multiple enemies that don't die. This time, in the frog event, they can die, I know, but this time they can't die, and it's actually really funny because first up, there's a ranking. Yes, this is right, more ranking stuff, but unless arena where you get good stuff, you don't get anything useful. There will be a banner, and the higher you rank, the fancier you will be. So like a diamond border, gold border, silver border, stuff like that. So it's not like you miss out something crazy, but it's still cool. And the thing is, you can have more than 3 tries if you just dump enough stamina into the event, which is actually good because you get honey cake. And I will show you how to battle this boss and what the strat is when it's live. But let's say one of these units has one strong skill they will use at like 10 seconds left. They will probably kill off your whole team. And it's actually cool. Like the whole strategy around this, how you do and everything like that is so cool. There will be more secret bosses like that in the future, so stay tuned for them. But I personally just love them. They are really, really cool. Is there anything else that I can show off? I don't think so. So yeah, there's by the way the skills for the free Kazuma if you want to see it or read it, whatever. Here are the stats. But yeah, that should be it. Again, secret boss guide will come when it's live, and more details on what stuff you should probably grab from the Adventurer coin shop. A banner guide will of course drop when it's time for that. And yeah, with that, all that's left to say is be hyped for Annie, save your stamina maybe for that, because you know the campaigns are really, really good to grab more stuff. Have fun with it. Thank you guys for staying with me kinda 2 years plus soonish. It's amazing, it's an amazing journey. Happy birthday, Gonna Super Fantasy Days, and see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Aw, Stevie, your heart is not a YouTube video. What is CDR, by the way? CDR means CDR means cooldown reduction. So what that means is if your skill has like a 20-second cooldown, it means you need to wait 20 seconds to use the skill again. If you have a skill that applies a 4-second CDR, so cooldown reduction, that means you only need to wait 16 seconds now until you can use your skill. So the higher the CDR is, the often you can use your skills. And skills are a big part of the damage in this game, especially if they even give like buffs or the god shop to use more ultis and stuff like that. So you always want to have some kind of CDR in your team if possible. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, watch the story about this event. This is actually a story made from the original Konosuba author for this event. So it's an actually pretty good story that includes a lot of characters. So yeah, watch it. Do it. Trust me. Okay, my headphones died, so I can't hear anything, but should still be good enough. I hope so. Okay, before we continue, any other questions about anniversary, upcoming banners, or anything else? Just ask me right now. Now is your chance. Yes, no questions. Let me do one thing. I'm dropping the tier list image in my Discord in a second. Then you can grab it if you want to. And then we continue. Let me see. Did it export everything properly, or did it like break again? Okay, that looks good, I think. Oh, where do I have my tier list? Where is it? There it is. Updated. Export. Hi. Karimasu. Who's Union's best Tomodachi? I, of course. I am Union's best Tomodachi. Who else than me could be Union's true best Tomodachi? I posted an announcement, why not? Super new tier list July 2023. August 2023 tier list should beginning of August. There it is, updated tier list posted. Now I can do the other stuff once the video is dropped. Oh, I can't scroll more down that you can see it. But yeah, you can trust me, the tier list is there. You can see it in my Discord here. Okay, yeah, one more thing. One more thing for today before we call it a day. The thing that I teased in my last two YouTube videos is that I want to talk about the Slime collab. Or the Slime Isekai game with the Konosuba collab. Gold Adventure coins can all be obtained at panel missions. Panel missions, global milestones, and I think through just like event missions. But you will get enough to grab all the stuff if you play normally. Don't worry, you should be able to get mostly all of the whole event. Keep in mind, this will also last until till part 2 of the event, and the part 2 banner, so there you also get more stuff. And it probably also adds some more stuff in the shop. Let's load a second, let's load a second. There we go. As I said before in the YouTube videos, after the whole Konosuba collab with the Slime Isekai game ended, I wanted to give you a quick overview about what have I done, what did I achieve, and what is my honest opinion about everything. So first up, you probably saw this before, but I want to give you a quick info or showcase of all the units I have. I have, of course, all the Konosuba units and some other units, which is pretty good. On the protection side, you can also, of course, see Rimuru, Megumin, and Aqua... Shuna, that was the right word. So, yeah, I have all the Konosuba units, and most of them are as good as they can get. For example, for Shuna, you can, if you played the event, get all the materials to make her to max refinement or max level, whatever you want to call it. What is it called here? Yeah, you can awaken here to max rarity plus awaken her, whatever. So I did that, of course. I got 2 Rimuru dupes in the whole banner, so that's why... no, I got 1 dupe, sorry. I got 1 dupe. But there was also one special event where you can get 1 more dupe crystals to upgrade him, which is why he's at a level 108. So 1 dupe gives you 4 levels, or 1 awakening. But 1 awakening gives you 4 levels. Then, of course, there's Darkness that I awakened to the max. But I haven't just pushed her to max level yet. I was lazy, as you can see, but she's max, so let me just do that level real quick. By the way, this is annoying that you need to press the button here to do that. As you can see, my Kazuma is level 104, so I got 1 dupe of him, and Aqua and Megumin are both level 100. Here's the first real sad part for me, and that is that I actually did another 160 pulls on a Kazuma Aqua Banner 2. Get more dupes on Kazuma, or preferably Aqua, because I'm an Aqua Sim, so I wanted to get more dupes. And in all 160 pulls that I did on the banner, I only got 2 5-stars, and none of them was a collab. So this means all in all I did 360 pulls and only got 3 collab units. 2 Kazumas, 1 Aqua on this banner, which is, on hindsight, really bad. Like, that was absolutely atrocious luck. So my whole quad depot that I saved is that, because I was like, I don't know how long I played this game after the collabs, so I was like, let's go all in and try to make my collabs as strong as possible. But there are not only units, there's also equipment. If we go here, you can see there's the smith, and you need to populate the city to upgrade your smith so you can upgrade your materials. There was one event, which is a Kabuchan event, where there were global milestones, and if we did that, we got the equipment for Kazuma and Aqua for free. And as you can see, I have them. And there's also like 2 kind of refinements. So there's like first normal stars that you can have from 1 to 5-star, as you can, for example, see with the Darkness gloves. And if you have 2 times the same equipment, you can awaken the equipment to make it to this rainbow star, and then reforge it another 5 times, or Evolve it another 5. I'm sorry, I think it's Evolve. For Aqua and Kazuma, you just got the equipment awakened already, so you just need to reforge it. I did that as much as I can here. Right now, my Smith is just not the higher level to do that. For Megumin, that was part of the main event. And this was the hardest stages in the whole event. And I did both stages for Megumin stuff. That's why you can see it up there. Much refined. But for Megumin's normal clothing, I just couldn't do it. You needed like a power level of like 360,000 or so. And if we just go a quest real quick. Like here. Oh, that's a story. My bad. Yeah, there is of course story. And you can skip the story, which I really think is good. There's also sometimes original story from the game that's also declared like that. For example, if we go to stage 9, here you can... there you can see when it says original story, this is stuff that only exists in the game because it's original to the game. But if we go to a normal quest battle thing, you can see my power level at the end was around 306,000. So still like 60,000 lower than what I need to actually defeat the stage. And I played a lot for this time. Of course, I started late, so that might be the biggest problem, that I actually started late with this account, but it was still frustrating that I wasn't able to get all the equipment. And then was just like, okay, you get some cool bonus rewards on top. No, you need to be higher level to get the equipment. That is something I really don't like. For example, in Konosuba, if there's a collab, you can get the whole equipment pretty much for free. Even if you can't play the highest difficulty stage, you can just do the early, grind it enough, and you can get the stuff. So that's something I really didn't like here. Then, of course, something that I really dislike or was badly executed here is you have this whole place where you can build a town, and you got some bonus equipment here. For example, Kazuma's mentioned the Adventurer's Guild. There was also like a horse staple and stuff like that, which is cool that you can build them, and it actually gives you more capacity for your citizens, so it actually upgrades your town. But upgrading stuff here, building stuff, takes time. So for example, if I want to upgrade this house here, it takes 1 hour 30 minutes. And I can of course speed it up if I use Primo currency. And at the top right, you can see I can only build up to 3 places. You got the 4th place for 7 days for free when you start the game, or for the event, whatever. It was cool. But after that ran out, you only have the 3 places. And for example, upgrading Smith to my current level already took like 24 hours and stuff like that. And with the limited amount of time you have, upgrading your town and pushing it to the max level without using Primo currency is just not possible. If you played early enough and stuff like that, that's fine, but that was something that I really thought was sad. You actually got a lot of cool items that you need in the game, like hammers to reforge your equipment, upgrade materials and stuff like that, but after like 2 or 3 days, I got to the point where the game actually got grindy. And that's because of the so-called ability release. If you can see here, I haven't unlocked X before because you needed to reach a specific milestone. But you can upgrade your character up to potentially 6 times with like more attack, more defense, more HP, more ability damage, and the last thing was actually increase your ulti level damage. And to do that, you need these kind of stones and crystals. And I don't know why, maybe because I played mostly event and used a lot of time and stuff in the event, is that I was running out of the tier 1 and tier 2 equipment stones a lot. And that meant I needed to grind them a lot. And the worst part about this game for me is how they handle skipping stuff. You can, in theory, kinda skip stuff, but not how you think it would look. For example, if I want to play this stage a lot, I can do the so-called parallel processing, where I can use stamina, but as you can see there is an established time. So if I want to skip this stage 7 times, I need to wait 22 minutes to collect that. And even though it's called parallel processing, you can't do battles in the meantime. So this thing was only usable for me to start something and grind it overnight. And that's it. Otherwise, I just need to manually do it. I did it a bit with grinding the materials, but if you don't have much time, the best thing you literally can do is just to play it manually and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it, which is so annoying. Like if you need to upgrade the units and you wanna grind as much as possible, it was annoying. I had enough stamina. Like I still have 500 potions. Each of them is like 10 stamina. So I have like 5,000 more stamina that I can use in theory. It's just I didn't have the time to use it because parallel processing takes time. And for context, there's 3 parts in the event, or 4. First up, there was the main story. After the main story, you can do bonus stages. And only the last stage was already takes like 260,000 power or whatever, like 200 power to parallel processing it. Then it's limited to 20 times, which at the end took me like 3 or 4 hours. So even if I want to run that overnight, I still have like a downtime of 4 hours where I can't do anything because it's probably the best to grind that on the side. Then there's one stage that you can only do up to 3 times where you can get some bonus rewards. And then last but not least was like the big thing, which was the hardest difficulty stuff that required an insane amount of team power. Like at the top right you see I need a team power of 130 and I need to beat the stage with like max stars before I can skip it. And the team power was like really bad because I could beat stages before I had the suggested team power. But I couldn't still skip it because I needed a team power for it, even though I cleared it with 3 stars. And that was so annoying because it limited me so much with what I can do. It limited me so much with what I can do. And I was so sad about that. If I could do more of that, I probably maybe could have gotten the thing, but like I just didn't have the time physically to grind enough. So yeah, these are like the parts that really annoyed me. About the gameplay is pretty simple. There's like an elemental type shots where some are good versus others and weaker and stuff like that. If we go into the battle screen real quick, let me show you something. Skip the story. There's of course an auto mode that you can play. There's a speed up button to make it a little bit faster, but it wasn't like the most craziest time save. Of course, way better if you can auto some stuff, but sometimes it just didn't work to auto. So first up, we get some cool animations here to start. Let me deactivate auto. Okay, so here we come to the main gameplay. You get character, balls, circles, whatever you want to call them. And there are 3 different colors. There are red ones, there are blue ones, and there are green ones. If you use red ones, you can see Kazuma's secret skill, aka his ultimate gauge, bar goes up. If I use the blue ones, you can see the guard spirit support thingy goes up, and if it's full, I can use that. And the green one gives me skill points. With skill points, I can, for example, buff my units and give them gauge. With Aqua's case, or in Kazuma's case, I can turn 2 green circles into 2 blue ones to make bigger combos. Then of course Kazuma has, with the higher points, some crazier skills. Like Aqua has a penetration ability, which means you pretty much just deal 2 damage, which is really good. Megumin can buff herself and her ulti damage, and Kazuma can apply steal, which buffs your team and lowers the resistance of the enemy. For example, if I use that here real quick from Aqua, you can see, oh, add animations disabled. Yeah, this is like the main gameplay. What you can do now is if you select one circle, you see all the circles get grayed out. In that case, if I use a Kazuma, red circle, or orange, I can only either choose other orange circles from every character, or I can just choose Kazuma circles. And for example, just choose here 3 Kazuma circles. You will see he attacks 3 times. Last one has a little bit of fancy animation. And the more you select, the more damage you do, and you get special stuff. For example, if I can select 4 thingies here, not sure if the enemy will survive that. Probably not. You can see the animation plays because this will kill. Last unit won't get played. You get some small dialogues here. Let's speed it up again. Okay, let's try this again with 4 Megumins here. Now you see this one did 110% damage because it was a 4 combo. So the more higher combos you get, the stronger it is. If you get a 5 combo, you will actually see 2 units do a sync attack, and if you have full collected, you will do 200% damage and have all 3 do a sync attack, or I want to call it. Let me see if I can choose a more difficult stage here real quick. I don't think that's more difficult. Let's go here. I think these are pretty tough. So I can show you a little bit more gameplay here. Yeah, like the whole navigation thing, jumping between the different menus, also takes a lot of time, especially if you need to go to the town thing to start building more stuff. Okay, what do we have here? For example, if we do this now, we can maybe just do... Let me just use that real quick, just to show it off. Also here, like, they do animations, they attack. This battle takes a long time if you actually menu do it. Okay, now we do da. Now we have a 5 combo, 2, 3, 4 here. You see Kazuma, Aqua do a sync attack here to deal more damage. I think this are some pretty cool animations, I like that. Not sure if I can show you the full combo, but what I really like is, let's slow that down. Take a look at Aqua here, look at... Boing, boing, boing. That's the best part of the game. Okay, I'm sorry guys, but come on, this is the best part about the whole game. I really wish we had Union in this game for more boing boing boing. Okay, let's use that real quick. Okay, there we have a 6th combo. I don't think I get it off because the enemies probably just die too fast. Yeah, sadly it's enemies dead. Yeah, now you see the max. Now I could actually use the Rimuru thing to buff my team. Get an end screen with Kazuma thumbs up. I get information that I did that. You get, of course, some EXP and stuff like that. That is pretty much the whole gameplay. And since it's turn-based, there's like no strategy with timing stuff. The only timing thing per se that you need to do is to choose when you switch out characters. You have 2 back units. You can swap them in and out kind of freely. Like, you can't swap out both 2 units at one point, but you can only swap a unit once per turn. So if you swap the unit out, you can't swap it in again, for example. And yeah, I think this should summarize everything about this game. Will I continue playing it? I don't know. Maybe once in a while I'll look into it and check it out. See if I can throw in a pull in or so. Help my friends out kind of. Here you can see, for example, points where I left off. You can see 161 pulls on the part 2 banner and the 120 pulls on the part 1 banner. It's 120 because I actually got 20 pulls for free from playing the event that I used there. But, yeah. These kind of stuff don't transfer over. Like in Genshin, they just fall apart. And that's it. Yeah, but if you have any other questions about the game, feel free to ask me. I try to answer them. I try to not let this account rot and play it a bit. But of course, not like fully deep tryhard. So don't expect any more slime content anytime soon. Unless you guys really want to, then let me know and I can see if I can do something. But yeah, I hope this gives an up-to-date. And see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. And with that, I'm also done for the stream today. That was over 3 hours again. That was good enough. I need to cut now YouTube videos, eat something, take a shower and everything. So I hope you guys still enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching and see you all again on Wednesday for the next stream. Or if I can't stream on Wednesday, see you all 100% worst case on Thursday for the Konosuba live stream. Mark it in your calendar so don't miss it. Watch it with me, guys. It will be bonkers. It will be really, really cool because we will see the art, we will see those guilds, we will see the units. Don't miss it, guys. Don't miss it. Watch it with me, please. I know the time is bad, but if you can, watch it with me. See you there, guys. Bye. Bye.